Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, dirty. We just, this is something we've been doing since we've been here a little bit. Getting ice and filling those little flasks up when we've got a journey, so we're just doing that now. We've got some vitamin water. What you got, vitamin water?
Vitamin water.
And we're heading to San Antonio now. We were set up a little bit later than we wanted to, but because I don't know if you can see, but the weather has been terrible. And there's actually a hurricane warning. Look.
Tornado watch.
Tornado watch here. So, hope we don't get blown away. I've also, this morning, shaved my hair a little bit. I bought a little shaver. Tried to put like my little fadey back in here. Look. Okie dokie, we stopped off at Cabela's. So we're in a place called Buda, and Cabela's here is a massive one. Saw this building over here, but the weather is really strange. So literally like a few minutes ago, it's absolutely hammering it down, and now there's thunder and lightning going off. It's really warm, and it's like really weirdly windy. Like the sky keeps changing really quickly. There's all that coming. All this is all flooded in. All the water's like, I don't know if you can tell, all the water's all running quite quick as well. There's been so much just come down. It's like it all don't know where to go. I don't know if you're watching Tony, but there was once upon a time we talked about going down Rogan Canal on a little boat, and we couldn't find a suitable boat. Well, here, I think here we'd be sorted. Look at these bad boys over here. Get to bloody coasting one of these. Look at that. I don't know if this is weather related, but we just noticed this young family of cockroaches trying to get up this thing, look, like they're trying to get away from the floor. Right, less cockroach and more Cabela's. So, another big grand entrance, look, all this woodwork up here. This is Cabela's, basically the same as Bass Pro. I think Cabela's was the first Bass Pro, I think, or the other way around, one way or the other. They're linked somehow. Right, one thing I've noticed since I've been here, which is nice, is usually back home I'm at least an XL or double XL and stuff. This is a large, look. It's probably still a bit big for me. So sizing's over it is good for me. Whereas for Hannah, she's not being able to get out of anything because they don't make stuff small enough for her. So it's like flip, because back home I can't get anything, Hannah can get everything. So that's nice. Up the boys. Hannah's getting a bit broody with all these kids' clothes, but we aren't having children. Anybody watching this is not a soft launch to the baby. It's just the cute little kids' clothes. I've just changed the camera a little bit. I don't know whether sometimes I've been panning like this. It's been a bit like, I don't know the word, like a bit glitchy. So I've just changed it. See if any of these are any better. Let me try that. And then this is at 60 FPS. I don't know if this is going to be any clearer. If it is, I'll start filming differently, because some of it I noticed was that when I'm doing like this movement, it's a little bit like glitchy. So hopefully that's a bit smoother for everybody.
Self-defense, but make it cute.
These are, I don't know if you can see inside the packaging, pink hollow tip bullets. There you go. We're just looking at the bullets, and they can literally buy buckets, 22 gauge bullets. There's 75 rounds in there for $100, which I don't think is bad at all. Got these other little different ones. That. This one's got a winter scene going on. So you've got these. I don't know what they are. Bison or something. Oh, this one's pissed, look. Then they got a lake somewhere. Got a polar bear, some wolves, and all them guys up there. Arctic fox. grizzly bear there, that. Brown bear. Look at the size of that. You can't really tell. Taken by Ken Michaels, that. 2004, that bad boy. Well done, Ken. We've got a javelina, a javelina, prairie dogs there, look. Rattlesnake over here, and then what was a world record pronghorn, that one there, look. This is still inside the shop. We aren't transported into a museum, it's just in the middle of the shop for some reason. Next to the way you can book a vacation. We was going to check out, we've just seen some more crazy animal display over here. I'll take you along. This is just tucked away in the back corner of the shop for some reason. I think it's cool if you've got kids and stuff. I don't know, it's a bit like a museum at the same time, I suppose. We've also just found a bloody aquarium in the shop. Oh. What did she say?
I said, imagine this in B&Q.
We're getting some food finally. We've come to, this is Whataburger, which we've been told by Melissa we must try. It's meant to be very nice, so we'll let you know. It's meant to be another Texan staple, I believe. It's rammed. Right, I've gone for the patty melt, which is like some sort of toast with burgers on it. Looks very nice. Chips look good. I'm just dissecting that. Looks nice.
I didn't want the proteins.
And we've got these cool styrofoam cups up with the branding on. Right, Whataburger was very good.
Very nice.
Very tasty. But there was a waitress in there, or a server, I think you call them. She was from Cambodia, and she was dead funny. She was asking, she said, "Oh, are you from England?" And we said, "Yeah." She started asking us about. First thing she asked us was, "Oh, in England, so it's England, and then is it UK, or you know?" So we had to explain like, "Oh, it's England, Scotland, you know, Wales, all that." Then she was asking about how our government works and whether we have one government for the whole of the UK or they all have separate ones. Yeah, then I got into explaining about councils to her, and but she was loving it. She was right interested in how the governments and the bloody councils and stuff work. So she was very sweet.
Very nice.
But yeah, Whataburger was very tasty. I ate it all. Hannah did as well.
I did eat it all.
And now we're finally off to San Antonio. So we did actually set off earlier, and it's now 10 to 1, and we've made it about 10 minutes down the road. So we need to get moving. Just arrived in San Antonio. Bloody boiling. We're going to try and find the Alamo. It's somewhere around here, I think, and then there's a river walk we're going to do. Yep. The buildings are definitely different here. I don't know, you can't really see. Hang on, let me zoom in this bad boy in. They're all different architecture. It's very nice here, so got the Mexican feel to it. You're not going to believe this. It's making me feel like I'm in Greece or Spain, maybe even France. Apart from this giant Texas flag. Right, so this is the Alamo, and we don't really know much about it, so we're going to learn and we'll educate you along the way. And apparently it's very famous, I'm just not too sure what for, unfortunately. We've got some little audio device things to tell us all about it, so we're going to go and learn. It's warm, very very warm. We've got to look out for little numbers on the floor and then dial it in. I think it's like a phone, this, I'm guessing. Here we go. We're inside the Alamo. It's not bad, is it? Look at these cool mugs. These are them little water balls you see on film sometimes. You know, when they're stuck in the desert and it's empty. Look at these. It's hot sauce in a grenade. Grenade mugs. More hot sauce. Chocolate ammunition. Okay, I've sussed it out with the help of my friend ChatGPT. So I'm going to read from ChatGPT. It was a Spanish mission, 18th century. There was a battle in 1836 during the Texas Revolution, where a small group of Texan defenders were defeated by Mexican forces. It's now more of a memorial place, and Hannah's found a nice teddy.
David Crockett.
Davy Crockett teddy, there you go. I think he was one of the defenders. Hello, Davy Crockett. I'm just reading up about this because this audio thing we've got is a bit crap. So basically they're saying weeks after the battle here, Alamo, there was a treaty signed, which is when Texas, which was originally a part of Mexico, became part of the US, giving it its independence. So that's why it's so important here, because without this there would be no Texas. So that's why we have all these little statues everywhere, look, commemorating the boys that did it. These lads got stuck in, look. Right, more interesting history news, yeah. So I asked ChatGPT because them little audio things are crap. So I asked him about David Crockett's involvement. And he says he was already a famous frontiersman, congressman, and a folk hero from Tennessee. He actually travelled down when he heard about the fighting, so he could fight alongside him. And they think he was killed during the battle, but they're not 100% sure. But when the Mexicans took over this place, it spurred the rest of the Texan army on to get involved. So they lost this place, but it gave them the sort of spirit to come back and fight, which is when it gave Texas its independence. So we weren't that interested, but it's actually quite interesting, really. And that's why David Crockett's a legend, because he came over and he got stuck in, didn't he? Temperature check. It's currently 29. In about an hour, so it's going to be 30, 31. So we're just trying to stick in the shade where we can. Right, quick observation. So you know we moaned a little bit about some of the places we've been. We've noticed in Texas a lot of the places they've got just like a bit of character and a bit of culture to them. Like here, there's definitely it's definitely different from where we've been before, and you can feel there's definitely like some sort of Mexican vibes going on. You know, it's quite colourful. The stone's different, the buildings are different. So it's very nice. We're just going to look in this cowboy shop, and then we're going to head back this way to the legendary river walk, which is apparently it's like a walk around the river, would you believe, but there's all shops and stuff, food, yeah. So bye for now. Case in point, look at this here. I've only just literally stopped filming. Look how nice all that is. And then there's all this a bit further down. Get a bit of zoom on for you there, look. Look how cool that is. And it's pretty clean as well. This is just some alleyway. It's quite nice. See, everywhere's very clean in America. Wow. Museum, Texas Ranger Museum. Let's go in there. Palm trees. This is the Buckhorn Saloon and Museum with a real life Texas Ranger. These are all horns here. Wow. Right, we're in this museum now. Look, you can dress up. So a lot of these places, we've noticed, they do these things where they get you on a green screen at first, take pictures, and at the end they try and sting you for it. Sometimes a bit expensive, but we'll see what these ones are like. You can do them anyway and just decide at the end, so we're going to get dressed up. Right, we've just done his pictures. We're getting a big, massive beer now. Look at this place here. This is just a bar as part of the museum and the shop and stuff. And this is what I've got. Lone Star, Texas Lone Star. I don't think it's not the light one, it's the other one. But look at the size though. It's like a big 2-pinter. It's more like it. Right, cowboy museum and a massive pint. Let's do it. This is a life. We just stumbled upon this place, but how good's this already? Yeah. There must be hundreds of horns on there. Antlers, sorry. That deer is made out of the rattlesnakes. Rattle. Look at that. It says it's up there, I can't see it, but it says it's made up of 637 of them. As a gift for Theodore Roosevelt in 1898. That's incredible. That interesting tidbit here. Bill Negley says he's the only person to ever have taken one of each of Africa's big 5 game animals: lion, leopard, rhino, Cape buffalo and elephant, and he did it all with this bow and arrow right here. Can you imagine that, eh? Shooting a buffalo with that bugger. Elephant skull there. This was actually made by ants. Ants made this sculpture. It was commissioned by the African Ant Society. Took them 3 months to complete. Got elephants in there, look. I'm just asking Hannah, I need a size here. So, this here is an Asian elephant skull. I would say it's bigger than Hannah. If you mushed them both into a box, that would be definitely bigger than Hannah.
Or just roll them into a ball.
Roll them into a ball. Look. Can you imagine having to carry that thing around at the end of your neck? This is a hippopotamus skull as well. I mean, that one there, look, someone's got an headshot on that one. Boom! Right, so this is what this is what the he was talking about, the guy downstairs. So they've got the largest collection of unique books. So all these books of like mutant, they got dodgy horns, or look, he's got a cleft lip. This one's got like Harry Potter horns. They're all a bit strange. He's got dodgy horns. Oh, he's got his head on sideways. This one here, something's happened to him. This one here, like he's started growing like an AirPod or something. This is more the rattlesnake rattles. How many is there? Look? Little vantage point above the bar here. Right, there's a baby pole. Oh, I think it's a seal, right? Okay, let's have a look. Can we guess how it died? I don't know whether it might be something to do with having its head smashed in. Also, if you've got a very keen eye, we saw one of these alive earlier in that Cabela shop. Sturgeon. Nicola sturgeon. We haven't intentionally took you around these animal displays. The one in Cabela's was a surprise, and this was a surprise, but it seems like we're spending a lot of time looking at dead animals. This I've seen a couple of times with living deers, but you know when they get their antlers twisted and they both end up dying because they get stuck. That's what's happened there. They found the skulls after they died, still twisted up.
Step right up and experience the American Sideshow. This is an attraction you won't want to miss.
It's a good experience this. Hannah's smashed and we're looking at shrunken heads. They've got a little beard on it.
The real one. These real human heads are shrunken.
Carnival of Curiosity. See as luck would have it. While we were touring the show, the town was practically becoming a ghost town. You see, ever since
Whoa. It's a wonky world. Whoa!
So, press the button, stand up against the rock, and strike.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes you have to zoom in. Get all these chairs made out of horns and the fur. Oh. We saw one like this in the Dock Holiday Museum. Right, we're done with the dead animals for now, I think. Just finish up with some more rattlesnake tails. We're now entering the Texas Ranger Museum. These are the last thing you want to see when you're an outlaw. These boys will sort you right out. Okay, slight change of pace now. Just a little bit more respectful in here. Lots of guns and medals. And people. Proud, patriotic Americans. Right, I don't know if you'll be able to hear properly. It's a bit quiet in here, so I'm whispering. I ain't got the microphone now. But it's on about all the Texas Rangers and that initially they were sort of shoot first, ask us questions later. So as you can see, look, they're very fond of their guns. This is this guy, this is Kelly J. Whitehead. These are his guns. Look at that big shoot.
No less.
The slammer, you dirty get. Get in there. And don't come out.
Oh, good, I enjoyed it.
So you enjoyed it. We're in the gift shop now. See if we find out good. Can you just turn it his way like that? There we go, a couple of bandits. And just like that, we've found the Riverwalk. So it's a river, and you walk round it. I know the name don't give much away, but that's generally the vibe. We're having a quick minute because we both feel a bit drunk. I don't know if it's because of the heat. We're just having a quick sit down before we walk down this river because we might end up falling in it. Howdy all! It's very beautiful down here. We've been a little bit maybe tactical in an ignorant way where we've not really googled where we're going, so when we get here it's all a surprise. Because look at that, that is gorgeous. Holy moly. There we go, look. Where? It's a little Greece now, guys. The classification's changed slightly. We've added Greece onto the recommended feelings. Howdy y'all! Woo! Boats full of friends. One thing that is a bit weird that we've noticed everywhere is because weed's legal, you can smell it everywhere all the time, and it's completely fine here. Not our bag personally, but if people like it, that's up to them. Hope you're enjoying these scenic shots, guys. Really hope you feel like you're here with us. Scenic shots of Hannah walking. Go on, Hannah, walk scenically. Wow. Now that's scenery. I know we're dicking around a little bit, but this is really, really nice. We had no idea what was here. We didn't want to really Google it too much. We thought it's only an hour from Austin, all this. It's really, really pretty.
baby bird down here.
Oh, not so baby, is it now?
No.
Kids grow up quick. He's going to run the ducks over. We've got a bar in the village. He tries to run the ducks over this guy. Sack him.
Just get it with your hand.
Wow.
Come on.
Well, I've just been shown up big time. He just picked it straight up with his hand there. See, look. That's a caterpillar. Oh, it fell.
And it with a shitty Irish bar.
Irish bar. Oh yeah, Irish. Hope you're enjoying these scenic shots, guys. Really working hard to pump out the cinematic content for you all. We've upped the frame rate. I hope it's coming across well. Shan't see me. Hello. It weighs a fucking ton.
Does it?
Yeah. Here.
Jesus Christ.
Like it's made out of wood, listen.
It's just my hand now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go, we've got peppered turkey, quarter chicken and some brisket in there. Look at that. We've made the correct choice this time as well. We've ordered one portion between both of us and look at the bloody size of it. They bring us some bread as well, so that's more than enough. Any foodie fans watching, this was quite nice. You'd say maybe a 7 out of 10, nothing too special. This had this weird honey with butter which is really sweet, but we've
That
done.
was free, we didn't pay for that, so it's fine.
Yeah, the bread and the butter was free, but we did quite well. Look. We're now at the legendary Market Square of San Antonio. There's nobody around, but there's lots of nice like Mexican style shops here. Well, first impressions are Rotherham Market. Right. We're in a little bit of a rush because everything shuts at 6 and we've only got 20 minutes to get around it, but a lot of this stuff is really cool. It's all like handmade, like pottery and blankets and stuff, all Mexican stuff. Dia de las Muertas, animals. It's very much like an English market hall, this one, but it's Mexican stalls. So like your Barnsley's or your Rotherham lot, it's the same sort of weird building with all these little stalls inside. Got some nice gifts for people. Right, we've found a very genius contraption. So it's a hat with a fan. It's also got a solar panel on the top, so you can cool your little Swede down while it's very warm. Just come to the other side now, and it's all basically closed, but it's still quite cool. I imagine in the daytime everyone's here munching and having drinky boos, frozen margaritas. Oh, it says here they've got sour pickle beer. Look how jazzy all this is.
Look at the squirrel, quick, quick.
What do you reckon? I think it's just cool, isn't it? It's got all the things on back and all, look. Things. This is how I'm going to go to the comedy show tonight. We're going for the boots tonight, guys. What do you reckon? It's a bit of a strange one, this, because we can't film at all. In there, they make you put your phone in a pouch at the comedy club, and I don't think I can even take the camera with me. They won't put it in the pouch, so I might have to leave the camera here. But we get a taxi because we're gonna have a drink. So if anything good happens, I'll just have to film on my phone outside the gig. If anyone's fighting, there you go, like that. The hope for tonight is it might be long-winded and you might not care because no one, I don't know if you're into comedy. So yesterday, Kill Tony, which is a huge comedy show, was on at the Comedy Mothership where we're going tonight. So there's a slight chance people might hang around tonight. So the night we're going to see is just called Best of Comedy, and it's just basically random comedians that are in the area or travelling that get to pick at random to just go and do a bit on the night. So in the past there's been real big guys, Joe Rogan's done it, there's been Dave Chappelle's been there, all the big comedians have done it. So there's every chance that one might just turn up. So fingers crossed someone good will do it. If not, it might be some shitters, but we'll see. Anyway, we'll see when we're back. I've got my nice top on. Hang on. This one, not the one that's from Jackson. I forgot to show everybody yesterday. Hope you all feel better now you've seen it. This is from Diamond Cross Ranch. So we'll see. Yeah, Hannah's got what you're wearing tonight, lovely. You got the tank top of Doom and the nice new jeans. There we go. Right, just another quick one. So, I showed you my wallet the other week. I don't know if anyone will even remember. I got one of these wallets while I was here. It's called a rodeo wallet or a cowboy wallet. And the idea is, let me show you. It sits there, so you see a lot of people with them hanging out your back pocket. That's why it's got that little cool thing there. But I want to do it, but back home that'd get somebody to take it. Whereas here, see a lot of them just hanging out. So we'll try it tonight. I might lose all my wallet and everything, but we'll see. You have to excuse the phone video, but we've actually matched with one of those electric taxis you were on about the other day. So we'll film when they're the driverless ones. Yeah. Right, here it comes, everybody. I'm just filming on Hannah's phone because mine needs to unlock it. Oh, stop! Oh yeah, stop! It should have my initials on the top there. Look. JP. Right, so I have to unlock the car on the app, look. Unlock car. And the handle should pop out, I think. There we go. Hello, Mr. Driver. Hello! Oh my god! Right, we're in the driverless car now. Ready? Start ride. Look, there's nobody in front.
Hello from Waymo.
Whoa!
Give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips.
Holy shit!
Experience may feel futuristic.
Yes,
If you're traveling
driver.
with little ones or expecting.
This is so weird.
For more information. We'll do all during your ride.
Right, just to prove there's nobody driving.
Interior cameras.
Look.
Check on riders, improve our product, and more. Our microphones are only on when you're connected to rider support.
Right, this is the future, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the wheel, look, it's driving.
I'm trying to get it.
This is crazy. This is the most bizarre thing I've ever experienced. Well, it's turning itself. We can put tunes on. Whoa, it's getting through some right gaps.
Oh, let's put it.
This is bonkers, this. Indicator's doing itself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you can quite see, look, there's another one just in front of us, they're all over the place here. Right, that little dot there, look, It's even picking up that homeless guy on the bench there. Right, we've arrived. It's even warning us about the cars that are on the other side. It's dropped us off in a bit of a dodgy place, but... Right, thank you, car. Right, we're here, Comedy Mothership. Right, I've come out, I'm a bit steaming. I've got my Comedy Mothership socks and a t-shirt. 55 quid, Joe Rogan, you dirty man. We're just trying to think of somewhere to go for food now, but it's very busy everywhere. I don't know what to do. We're currently walking around downtown Austin trying to find the IHOP. There's an IHOP that's open 24 hours, so it's somewhere down here. So hopefully we don't get robbed. There it is, we've made it. IHOP.
They show what time it is as well.
Right, we're back home. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's now 1:45 in the morning. So we're gonna go to bed.